Cheers, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live Stream. I am the Nose, Marty. Thank you for tuning in. We've got a fantastic show. We've been trying to get Brew and Barrels and Brews store on for a month or so now through John and Travis and Adam and our Tennessee crew. And we're so grateful that Brew can take the time and John and Travis to be with us tonight. We're going to get into some of the things that's going on at the store, how long the store's been around, location, all this stuff, upcoming picks that are there now. We got some killer bangers that they've already done that we're going to go through as a group. Also, we're going to give away two of those picks tonight. We're going to give away, as you see at the bottom, the Barrels and Brews Elkwood 9 125 proof right here. This thing is a cherry cola bomb. This thing is unbelievable. So I'm going to give one of those away. And also, we're going to talk about the Presidential Dram 4-year rye. This baby comes in at 119.2. So we're going to get into that with them. But before we do, I need to do something special for my family. I just, we lost a very, very dear patriot, whatever, cousin about 3 weeks ago. My second cousin, Gary James, and I loved him dearly, and I know he loved me dearly. And a quick story before we do I do the toast for him. We used to have a family golf tournament in Whitfield, Virginia every year for Emory and Henry Athletics. And I'd always go up to Gary and give him a big hug. And he would always tell me in all the years I brought a team to play in that, he goes, I hope you whip everybody's asses but mine. And I've always got a kick out of that and laughed at that. So everybody watching, Charlotte, maybe little Gary, Stephanie, I don't know who all's out there, but I just want to do a quick pour to Gary. This is an old Austin Nichols Wild Turkey bourbon from the early 90s. So I'm going to do a quick toast to Gary here. This is in our Club Legends of the Oak Whiskey Society glass here. So everybody, I'll just do a quick toast to Cousin Gary. I love you. You're going to be missed more than you'll ever know. I can't wait to see you again. So ride high, my friend. Cheers, and all the love to the family. Here's to you. All right. That's so good. Love you, brother. All right. Let's get on with the show. Gary will be with us watching, I hope. But let's get it going. So first off, I want to bring on one of the sexiest men in YouTube. I think you all know and love. Some may hate him, but I doubt that very seriously. Is the Top Dog. Whoa, wow. He got a haircut, got his hair, he got his ends done. Yeah.
Yep.
That nap really worked for you. So that's fantastic. Cheers, buddy. We got the Travis O.T. Robe son. What's going on, buddy? You're muted. You never sounded better.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Is that John Gruden? Jerk said it absolutely is. There's Toby, the Top Jimmy. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Guys, Toby's got the wheel. Venmo, PayPal. I will send it to him. He's running the wheel tonight. We got a good one going. We got a few already. Let's bring on the man of the hour. This is Vrew from Barrels and Brews. He's going to tell us all about pick store, all that kind of good stuff.
How we doing?
Hey, buddy. Cheers, man.
Bro. Cheers.
What's going on?
Not much.
Well,
appreciate
good.
you guys having me on.
Yeah, man. Thanks for taking the time.
Took a little while to get it done, but
that's okay. Here. We got her done. 877 JG. Cheers, buddy.
Hey, Marty, you ought to put your link tree in chat and pin it.
All right, I can do that. Dave Vogelsang is here. The Top Dog is here. Corvette Trey chilling. Chris, the Hitman Barlow. Cheers, buddy. James Lay. Fancy Franchi. Cheers, Marine. You big winner, you. Meow, meow. Lick the like the lick. Sugar Kitty is here. Trey Larkin. Cheers, buddy. Great to see you this past weekend. Stay jerky, my friend. Kevo, thank you for what you did today. The Bourbon Neophyte, guys, if you have not subbed to Anthony, do so soon. He is a wonderful human. Peter B., what's going on? Uh-oh, there he is, the engineer, the forbidden one from John. There's, let's see. We about caught up. Look here. Chad, what's going on? Cheers, man.
Hey, Chad.
Let me see. Oh, that tray coming in hot. Cheers, man. Thank you, buddy. Everybody get in on this one because it's a banger of a giveaway. Oh, also, sorry, a 12-ounce 2 sample pack from Diamond Dave. Okay, I think we're pretty much called up. There's Richie Z. Cheers, buddy. Uh-oh, Top Dog ripping it. All right. Let's go. All right. Kobe, I'm going to let you lead off with some questions if you got them ready. If not, I can fly, and we'll get Vrew going. We don't want to keep him real long, but anything you want to start out with?
Vrew, tell us a little bit about yourself and Barrels and Brews and so forth.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in this business for going on 15 years now. Right out of college, bought my first liquor store. It was, just your mom and pop everyday liquor store. Fast forward, we, wasn't a big drinker. Obviously you learn in the business, you get better, and then, I started with scotch. That's pretty much predominantly what I drank. Then I got into bourbon, and then it just got crazy.
Yeah.
The bourbon craze hit at the right time. 2016, 17, 18. We started doing a lot of barrel picks, and I had a small little store, and I was like, why don't we try to expand and really, up the game with bourbon. And now, we looked at a lot of markets. Nolensville only had one store, so, not a lot of competition. And we were like, yeah, I have a few partners, so we were like, let's do Nolensville because it was growing so much. I grew up in the area. I've seen Nolensville go from, farmland to now there's houses going up left and right, a lot of commercial stuff. And it worked out. We opened the store in 2019. We opened that store with about 30 barrels of bourbon. I would say in the first day we sold 20 in the first day we opened. It was a lot of good stuff, but we had just built up such a good following that people trusted us, and we were kind of a destination. People came from all over the place to come check us out. And our store is unlike any store that you'll probably see in the area. I'll let Top Dog and Travis attest to that. You walk into that store and it's you're not walking into a liquor store. You're walking into an experience. So that's kind of how we wanted it. We wanted it to look like a bourbon library. So we've got ladders everywhere that looks like bookcases. But we have a huge bourbon selection. Obviously, that's predominantly most of our business. But yeah, that's kind of how we started out. Kind of where we're at now. Don't have any plans yet for the future, but maybe we'll see.
So do you still have the original store, or
I do. I still have that store. Yeah, it's my set. That was my first store ever. My brother operates that store right now.
Okay.
So, and I operate Barrels and Brews.
Okay.
So what's Vrew's favorite Mexican restaurant within walking distance of the store?
Tito's.
Cheers, William.
John, what's your favorite Indian restaurant within walking distance?
Like I don't even know the name, but it was good.
Yeah.
They didn't know my name.
Another language.
They didn't know my name, but man, did I eat. That's
Wasn't
the
just you, buddy.
Thursdays when we, everybody comes in, we do their tastings. Sometimes customers bring in samples for us. We share our samples with customers. So it's funny. A customer will come in and it's like, oh, I want to talk scotch. Well, you're going to talk to Keith over here. Oh, I got a question about some bourbon. If I don't know it, next thing you know, Travis is there for 20 minutes. You want to talk Irishes, the bourbon engineers over there. You want to talk wine, you see Brew. These people have no clue, and they assume we all work there. And the only one that there is on the payroll is Brew, and he's usually with a truck driver, counting product or having somebody come in lining up samples.
Yeah, I get a lot of free labor on Thursdays.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you, Brew.
Yep.
Once you started the store and got everything going, can you remember how the barrel pick program started for you? What were some of the first ones out of the shot? Did it make you nervous? Because that's a lot of money. We all know. Did you have anything that you were, when you first started, that you were wanting to do, that I'm sure over time you got the opportunity, but when you started out, how was picking barrels going for you in the store?
Well, when we first opened, I mean, I'm sure you guys know this. Back then, it was like the wild, wild west with bourbon and barrel picks, and you could get your hands on just about anything you wanted to. Now, obviously, it's not as much, but we were really doing picks of stuff that we knew were gonna move, and then we were kind of sprinkling in your boutique-y stuff here and there. We did a lot of Russell's picks. We were lucky enough to get our hands on some the Willet picks, but a lot of it was just stuff that we knew was gonna move, so we weren't too worried about the putting in the money to buy all the barrels.
Did you are you still looking for things at this point in your career to do that you may haven't yet?
Oh man, we've done just about all of it that you can.
There's a lot. I mean, that's kind of a really big open-ended question.
Yeah.
But
I mean, we've done. I've been able to get my hands on some stuff. I mean, we've done E.H. Taylor barrels. We've done foolproof barrels. We've done, I had a customer that got us what was it? I can't remember now. It was one of the big BTACs, but he was able to get his hands on a barrel of that. So I mean, we've done 4 rows. I mean, we've done just about everything you could possibly think of, and we were kind of lucky that we knew people, and we had the relationships to be able to do all that stuff, because a lot of places wouldn't be able to do that. So we were kind of fortunate in that sense.
So here's a totally off the wall question. I think I know the answer to this from talking to other store owners or store managers. Are you getting, it may not be, I guess it's legal. Are you getting bombarded with questions about THC infused stuff?
Yeah, because that law just went into effect July 1, and nobody still knows what's legal and what's not. The ABC is not really great at, explaining that to retailers. So we're kind of just on our own trying to figure it out. But I think we're compliant with everything right now.
So Tom, the Bourbon Jerk, says, what's your favorite pickup this far?
This was, I would say, 2019, I think. We did a 4 roses. It was called Thorny Nectar. If anybody could ever find that again, I will buy a bottle, because I don't have any more. That was probably one of the best picks that I thought we ever did. Of course, these new Elkwoods have been fantastic.
Yeah.
But going into the past, I would say that 4 roses. We did a lot of good 4 roses picks.
So I'm gonna start with Travis, then we'll go to John. So Travis, talk about how you started your relationship with the store and started getting into picks. And the same question will go to you, John. And so I'm sure you have favorites. I have that as plural, favorites, because I'd say it's hard to pick a favorite, because I have 2 of the last 2 9-year Elkwoods sitting here, and they're both completely different animals, but I love them both equally. But go ahead. I'll let you answer your side.
I was going to say the when I first stepped in there, I guess it was end of 21, and I was just getting into whiskey. And of course, back then they went through, and I was looking at barrel picks, and they had a barrel of, or a bottle of Riverset rye, and that intrigued me because I'd never had anything except it was distilled in Tennessee. So okay, I tried it. Had a bubblegum note on it, and with almost a pomegranate note in with it. And I'm like, this tastes different. So ended up with it, and lo and behold, because I got that, my wife won a raffle drawing. Not me, but my wife did. And I live, John, 40, 45 minutes away.
Yeah.
It's not close, but still try to get there once every month, 6 weeks. And he's right. The experience that you have in this facility is you walk in, yes, you see bottles, but he's right. You've got a library, you've got it lined out, you've got ladders, you've got a tasting bar. And that's one of the things that is unique. There's a lot of stores, even though it's allowed, they don't do that around this area. They don't allow you to walk up and say, hey, you're interested in that? I have it here to taste. Try it. Right? There's a whole lot to be said about that when you take the time to build that bond with your customer. And of course, when they say brews, they've got any type of beer you want, whether the regular stuff or the custom stuff that's Nashville local, you name it. And their customer base is very loyal. And to go along with it, when you mentioned Nolensville, when they had one liquor store, that other liquor store, I've stepped in maybe twice and been unimpressed both times. And I don't know if I'd ever go back to it. Brews, it's a destination. It still is, even though the market has changed, but his customer base hasn't. And the people who shop there talk about it. That's the other thing. Word of mouth still works. And that's what brings people in and out and the experience that they have. And Bruce standing there front and center, if he doesn't know something, he'll tell you, but he gets somebody that will know it. He'll get you an answer. And that's very appreciative from a customer base for a store owner to say, hey, you know what, I may not know about that, but let me get it. And also ask the question, hey, what don't you see here? Right? Trying to get the heartbeat of what's going on. Not just, well, we've sold this for the last 5 years, I'm not going to try anything new. No, he'll go out on a limb and try something. So, I know John does, but I appreciate it. And again, John invited me over to the Tennessee breakfast and, kind of get in there, an official member, got my coin here. Anyway, just to have that experience and helping anybody who comes in, if they ask the question. Like I say, it's more of something fun to do. It's not, I know he joked about the free labor, but it's what we love, right? Yeah. It's our hobby. It's our passion. It's not labor, unless you want to call it labor of love. So yeah, that's where I am on that.
That thing is hard to open, Marty. I was gonna say presidential, but once
that is not his first one open.
Well, my problem was my dumb ass was trying to pull it to the wrong side, and then when I tried the other side, it was no problem. So.
But my favorite pick that I've had there, I'm gonna go with last year's 18 Barton because it's better than any of the Calumet.
Yeah,
hands down, and it's the best one I've tried. And I've tried 4 different of those Elkwood single barrels. That's the favorite.
Candy in a glass. Like Bruce said, I don't think you'd know this is a rye up front.
Nope.
And I agree with Travis 100% on what he said. What brought me there is my wife was into bourbon. I was still into beer. And she was looking for Devil's Share, which was put out by Ballast Point out of California. And that's what she was putting in her old fashions. And they were the only place that had it. And then slowly his past manager, Jake, I started talking to him. And I was going to this one store on the other side of town religiously until they started to change help, and the new help started lying to me. So then I went right to, started developing a relationship with Jake. Then he invited me and Renee and this other guy, Dan, on a pick team, and we did several picks together, which was fun. Then slowly Jake came out, and then, Brew came in, and you'd think, all right, he's not the new guy, he's the old guy, but he's, you thought things were going to change. And the only thing they did was get better, because, Bruce says, you want to do a barrel? Let's do a barrel pick. let's do this, let's do that. Best pick out of there, I may go our Green River 10 for 10, because that was just so good back in the point. And I think it's number one because of the experience of going there for the first time and running through the Rick House, through all the floors, which made it memorable, which I really enjoyed.
Was that just you and Jake that did that one?
No, that was Dan and Renee.
Oh, that's
So it was
why
just
Renee
the four.
that's why it was
Yeah.
good. Renee was on the pick.
Yeah. That's why that one sold out. And
Yeah.
Ricky Bobby's still here. But what Drew failed to mention, I think our dream barrel pick would be Old Granddad 114 single.
Oh
barrel.
yeah, I mean, but that's something.
I mean, we tried that, and instantly our first thing we said is he made a call and says we need a single barrel of this. We have to, go on a pick.
I still think that's one of the best ones I've had this year, and I've had a lot of stuff.
I'm not
Well,
going
I
to
mean,
argue that.
they approved the label 2 weeks ago through the TTB. So let's go.
For group single barrels?
Yes.
Oh well, I'm gonna have to make another call then.
There you go.
Because man, that was good. But every time you go there, Travis talks about an experience, and it's the store, but it's also the people that come in, the truck drivers. They're used to us now. They tell us their problems, what's going on. We talk to them. You get the regular customers that come in and joke and tell us their stories 15 times, like it's our first time, and we still entertain them and give them samples to go home with. But it's the customers. You got the ones that come in the morning. It's the regular ones that you just give the thumbs up to, or how's it going? As they come in, they know exactly what they're grabbing and running out. And then you got the other ones that stick around.
Like the one where we had Ohio versus Michigan last week.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Guy didn't want to leave, which was nice. He comes in twice a week for his Jamesons, I think you said, or his Irish.
Yeah. But that's what's fun about it, right? It's not, you're not just walking into a place where nobody's talking to you and then you just get what you want and leave. You might learn something if you walk into our place.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I had a question now. It just totally left my head. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get back to it. Maybe.
Yes. John did have surgery on top of his head. That was the answer.
Yeah, that's the implants.
Who asked that? Made me a little upset.
Oh.
Oh, good Lord.
Hey, gotta bring the laughs.
Palate cleansers.
That's for sure. Gotta bring the laughs.
Now, this presidential brew is it hits me like almost like a cotton candy.
Yeah.
Sweet tart, like those chewy sweet tarts, those cherry chewy sweet tarts. I think if you blinded this, I think Travis nailed it, man. If you blinded this, it's going to rock your world. I think you're going to have a hard time. I think what you would probably try to think it is a finished bourbon.
Yeah.
You think?
It's just that sweet. Yeah, it's just that sweet. I could see this being finished in some type of, I don't know, wine cask, some sort of not really tawny port, but
I think it drinks older than its age too. Honestly.
Oh yeah.
You can't beat that for $36.99. I mean,
No,
you just can't.
That's why I want to give one away. It's just, you got to be able to get your hands on this. Did when you guys pick this presidential, I know there was a time frame for it dumped and bottled and all that stuff. Did it live up to the expectation of what we have in the bottle, or did it change for better, or did it pretty much stay the same?
No, it stayed pretty much the same. Yeah.
It might have been bottled because it did come quick at that
No,
point.
they told me they were ready to bottle as soon as we
Gotcha.
picked. So yeah, it was ready to go.
And
they had a quick turnaround on it, but I was surprised. And like I said, when we sat down, we all compared. Adam was there, Omar was there. We all were unanimous on it. And when we were told that these are a rye, it's like, really? Like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that just makes it exciting because, again, 95.5 is not my profile.
Yeah.
This
Me
is my
neither.
profile. So,
Yeah.
Having something ultra old, it gets cherry cola, and I get that. But having this almost, and it's almost a 5-year, this drinks every bit of a 6 to 7 year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing when we do our picks, they're 100% blind. We don't want to know years.
Nope.
We don't want to know proof. Elkwood's a little bit different. We asked them to put 9 years in front of us. We asked them to put 15 or 18 or whatever. But when we picked that last 9, I think there was like 3 15s in there, 3 9s, and 1 Spanish oak that was in that lineup that we did. So and they didn't tell us to the end.
Yes, there was a Spanish oak.
Yes, there was. Isn't that the
He
bottle
threw
you
us for a
got?
curveball, but we all saw the curveball.
Yeah, and I love the curveball.
Yeah, that was your favorite one.
Yeah.
I mean, if anyone loved the Rebecca Creek Spanish oak, this is the closest thing that is to it, and it's available. It's not you got to hunt. No, it's available.
I've got two different bottles, 2 different barrels of the Spanish, and they're both fantastic.
Yeah, I agree. I brought one of them up.
That presidential, they have some barrels that they finished in orange. What is it? VDM barrels.
VDN. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those were really, really good, and I really wanted to pull the trigger on one of them, but I'm sure they still have a bunch. But that might be something to look into if
definitely.
Yeah, because these are just so good for this price. I mean,
yeah, and especially coming out of the summer, get over the heat. You want something you still want sweetness, but you're not caring for the proof. You can have it. That really goes well tying into fall, especially here when fall is only a week and a half, 2 weeks, where you go from summer to winter.
That's us. Same thing.
We're kind of in a dead period right now for bourbon, to be quite honest. I mean, this is the kind of the time of the year where bourbon sales are kind of the lowest, and it'll probably kick back up into August, into September, after school starts.
When school starts, everybody's back moving, and then when the temperature starts dropping.
Yeah, we got an old Dominic pick coming in actually September. That 7-year-old that we tried, John.
Awesome. I know what I was going to say earlier was one thing good that you all have going for you that we don't have here in Raleigh in a controlled state is you walk into a store and you see a pick and you always ask, hey, man, do you have one open I can try? And, you know, in your situation, you say yes. And I'd say that percentage of, especially on this presidential and some of these Elkwood stuff, the percentage of the purchase is probably pretty high. Because if they want to try it, they probably know a little bit about it, and that's really cool. But here in North Carolina, somebody does a pick, and a lot of them are very good. Don't get me wrong; they are good, but you can't walk in there and say, "Hey, let me try it." They're like, "No, we can," yeah. And then you just give up on it, and that's a shame. It's a real shame that these store managers can't have enough authority within the ABC community to do that. And they have no idea the sales they're missing. Like, I mean, my store here just put a bunch of Four Roses single barrel picks on sale for $60 just because they sat at 99 and nobody could try them. Back when they were 79, it wasn't a problem and they were more rare. But now with them being 99, everybody's just really hesitant and it sucks. And then when they dropped them down, they sold them out in a day, which of course.
Yeah, I think COVID really, it was a short-term gain for a long-term problem. It really messed up the bourbon market. More people got into bourbon, but the price just skyrocketed for everything.
Yeah.
And we're finally starting to see some things come back down to normal, which I think is going to be great. Because, I honestly, I don't. I mean, paying $100 for a Four Roses pick, that's a little much for me.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Because we were selling them back in the day for $69, $79.
Yeah.
And they flew. But
yeah. And they just seem to be a little more rare,
And especially when you're at a store where they're not letting you try it, that's a huge risk you're taking off the bat. That's why we want everyone to try any barrel pick that we have. It's always open. I'll even open a barrel. I'll even open another bottle if there's 3 bottles left and somebody's like on the fence, even if it's taken out of my profits, just because I know they'll come back for the next one, the next barrel.
That is a fantastic thing you do, because I have been to multiple stores in the last probably 3 months that had one open and they don't anymore. And like, yeah, I'm not going to open another one. And I'm like, well, okay, thank you very much.
I opened a third 18-year.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so if you've got a bottle, again, if you're trying to build it in for store owners, they typically try to build that in. You've got a bottle to sample. Well, if your yield is 180 bottles or 160 bottles, you're not getting 160 samples out of a bottle. It makes no sense.
Yeah.
They give us 1 sample bottle, but that's never enough.
The other thing on our team, which you guys are going to find maybe a good idea or a bad idea, we got this gentleman, Keith. Every bottle he buys, he puts a tag on it and the price and where he purchased it. If he
and the day he opened it.
And he opened it, but he also has the tag also says traded for blah, blah, blah on this date. So
he's very organized.
Every bottle comes in with a tag. And like Bruce said, he goes, how much did you buy this here for? And he would just laugh at the price of the tags, what bourbon was back then. But he has every bottle. It's crazy.
No, I think it's great. Drew, you diving into the second bottle is a big deal. I've been told so many times that, actually I was told in the last 2 weeks of something, but I'll give that. Well, you said you had 3 left. So did they, because I counted them on the shelf, but it's okay. But I understand that. And I think it's awesome that you're willing to do that for your customers. And the worst case scenario is you can share it again later, even if, even if you sold the other 2 and you still have half of one open, you still got something to go back to, or just put it up until the next pick or something,
No, you just have
the way I see it, I'm spending $30, $40, $50, $60 to open a bottle to potentially have a long-term customer. There's no,
that's admirable. That's really cool, man. Can you talk about anything? And if you say no, it's fine. We can talk about something else. Do you have any picks that are going to arrive in the next 2 or 3 months that will be available? And if you don't want to talk about that, that's okay. Like I said,
right now, the only one is an Old Dominic 7-year wheated that we got coming end of September, I think. Other than that,
perfect time of year.
Yeah, their Old Dominic's really good because they let you pick a barrel, and they say, when do you want us to send it to you? They don't like, oh, we got to bottle it in 6 weeks and send it to your store. They'll sit on it for 8 months for me at their distillery, which helps us out a lot because we can schedule things better. Yeah. But I don't have anything in the works yet. I mean, that could change tomorrow, obviously. Yeah. But right now I'm just kind of taking it a little slow, trying to get things that we have moving out, break even, and then we'll start looking at more stuff.
The other thing is, when, like Bruce says, there's a lot of opportunities out there, but as a group, we always want, but we have to throttle it back nowadays because we know it's not going to sell. Yeah. That's the crazy part about it. We all just say we want a Michter's pick, but we're like, it's not going to sell at that price point. What do? We'll have to pass on it or take it at a later date. So we don't buy every brand out there. We actually are very fussy and know which ones are the real good ones and which will sell.
Well, me and Toby have said this for the last 2 years. Just because you can do a pick doesn't mean you need to.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
You're right. You'll be shocked at the ones we've said no to over the last month or two.
Mm-hmm.
That just because we didn't, some of my, like Old Forester, that Old Forester 100 guy, that one.
Yeah.
We were like, my rep was actually kind of like hurt. I was like, man, look, I'm not gonna just bring in a 2, and that's gonna yield 200 plus bottles. So, we got to really be careful on that. And we tried 3 samples. I was like, look, I'll still look at it, but I need more samples. They're like, nope, those are the 3 that you get. And you got to pick one from there. And I was like, all right, we'll pass.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's just the market's just there. That's where it's at right now.
Just before the other manager, Jake, left, Blue Note was heavy on sending us samples. And me and the guy, Jake, we probably went through 10, 15 samples. And they kept sending 5 each week. And we just kept saying no. Because it was like, we knew it wasn't gonna sell. They were just okay. They were nothing that you'd really brag about. And they do get upset, some of those guys. Well, why aren't you buying it? I just brought this guy here.
Yeah. That's what
there's too much out there to not be selective. Again, if you're not going to drink it, why bring it in?
Right.
Yeah, we're absolutely quality focused first right now over quantity. 6 years ago, we were probably quantity driven a little more just because everybody was buying. And I don't think people don't want to spend on bourbon. I just think the bourbon that they want to spend their money on has to be good and quality because people's palates have evolved. People have just gotten better at drinking bourbon. So that's kind of
I think too. I think your bourbon drinkers now, the guys that are buying these Elkwoods, maybe not technically, well, they're buying the presidential, but these higher end cost picks, they've already got enough of the shelfer stuff. They've got enough Rare Breed. They got enough Kentucky Spirit. They got enough Elijah Craig. They've got enough turkey stuff that they're looking for that next level. And I think that kind of, in my opinion, plays into what you're saying to where you want to try that next experience. And I'm going to tell you what, Travis and Toby have been, and well, John too, have been really saying, Marty, you need to look at this. You need to look at this, New Era. Some of these other things, Appalachian, just all these other new ones that are coming out that even though they're sourcing, they're getting great stuff. And, you're getting higher aged MGP, you're getting higher aged 10 to 13 year MGP rise now. So there's things out there that really kind of draw I guess I'm just speaking for me, the more established, well, you can call me whatever you want, but palate that I know what I want something to blow me away, and I'm not afraid to spend a little bit of money on that. And then when we're talking about, Barrels and Brews and you got Travis, Adam and John and the pick team, and all I got to do is see it on Instagram or something and send those guys a text. And it's 99% of the time that is special. And that's where, and I think I speak for Toby, that's kind of what we're leaning into. We're trying to find new and unique stuff, and everything we've done through our Legends of the Oak Whiskey Society, that our picks it's that we don't, Russell's picks are great. Don't get me wrong. And all that, but we want to bring something to the table that a lot of people either haven't heard of or knew was available. So that's kind of where we're focusing. And I think you've kind of hit on that with some of these picks you're doing. I mean, like this damn presidential, I mean, for the money, it should be gone. I mean, that's, and I'm sure like you said, it was a half barrel yield, but still.
Well, you said you want to try something different. That way we should jump over to the 9-year.
Which one?
This is the last one, the 125 proof, which is batch number 2.
All right.
But
I'm doing the 125 and the 129 side by side.
Right. And I want to know what you think of the difference between the two, Toby.
Well, hell, I about opened this is one of them, guys, we're giving away tonight.
And Marty, I want to talk about Legends of the Oak. What you're doing is you're developing a relationship with distillers. That's the thing that Legends of the Oak doing. They're bringing the distiller and making him one of the Legends of the Oak. And when they come in, they stay as members, I would say. And that's different, unique than everybody else too. I mean,
it's trying, like Marty already said, trying to bring a higher level of exposure to these, smaller brands that are making great stuff. I don't care if they're distillers or NDPs. If it's good in the bottle, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
And, that's why it was Larrikin and McBrayer and now Blackwood and, very likely New Era next around the corner. And, and building relationships. But the other thing too is, the way we've kind of been doing our picks, where we go and take a large group of samples and kind of cut it in half, and then we bring that back and we do it on YouTube, and we can involve, more people, in the family, as it were, the extended family. And it's one of the things we talked about really early on, is trying to, it's a small community, but we're all over the place, and it's trying to shrink that community where a lot of times people can't go on picks geographically, they're so far away or whatever. And this way, if we do the final picks on a live like this, we can involve people that may never have the chance to do a pick. So it's trying to, bring everybody a little closer, I guess.
Toby, the first email I've sent, so you don't get bombarded, I'm working on a second one.
I got it. It's already in.
All right, buddy. This thing is just like I said. It's almost Dr. Pepper cherry cola.
Which one are you on, Marty?
On 120.
125.
125.
Dr. Pepper. Yep.
That thing is just. It's almost got like as the nose dissipates, it almost goes to like a strawberry sugar.
Yep.
I get the strawberry sugar.
I like them both. I don't know if I could. Gun to my head, I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I like them both, so much.
Me too.
And Travis knows, and John knows how many bottles of each of these I've bought.
Hell, between us, we've got a case.
Yeah,
easy. But I guess
sorry, we didn't mean to take away from your customers, but we
is if you're into bourbon for the sweet dessert. Bourbon flavored bourbon, 129 is your bottle. I think the 125 almost has more of an older. It drinks older. I mean, they're both 9 years, but it almost has a dusty note, and in that way,
a varnishy note. Yep.
It might be more. Neither one of these is simple. They're both complex, but I almost think that 125 might be a little more complex. Now, are both of these OZ Tyler?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. OZ Tower, actual OZ Tower barrel. It's
It's a 74-18-8, I think, mash.
No, that was the it's the 71.
Yeah, 71.
70-21-9. Sorry.
It's so funny. I mean, Travis is like, you want to know encyclopedic knowledge. Travis is one of the 2 or 3 people you reach out to.
Yep.
And
I'm not big on the exact mashes and all that. Travis knows it all.
I haven't even tried to memorize the mash bills. Like, you talk to these guys know mash bills like they know baseball card stats.
Okay, good.
And,
I thought I was going to come on this show. You guys were going to start asking me mash bills, and I'm like, oh gosh, I don't even know half these.
Hey, I'm with you.
That's coming, Brew.
Gotcha.
I'm great with labels and distilleries, and especially the,
I'm going to do what they do to me.
Pricing of it and all that kind of stuff.
I'm John when it comes to bourbon. Wow, that tastes good.
No, you're better than me.
That's how I am.
No, wait.
If I like it, it tastes good, then.
I went through all 5. I think number 2 is best. We're still on number 1.
Oh, there she is.
She's here. She finally
129 is a honey barrel bomb.
Yeah. Yep.
It's just sweet oak.
There's on 129, there's still a hint of chocolate in that too.
Yep. And it might have a little citrus zest, Travis.
Yeah, I was thinking like dark chocolate is kind of what I.
It's not all the way in, but as you come into the nose, you get that citrus.
And then it's all back. Oh, that chocolate
Yeah.
is all over the palate
Oh, yeah.
now. Holy hell.
Yeah. And then you get, as 2 or 3 sips in, you get that chocolate, it builds, but then that cherry comes through. So it's like a chocolate covered cherry.
Yeah. That thing will make your tongue fall back on you, lollygigger, and your piss will get sprung.
I tell you what.
And don't you think twice, buddy.
Mm-mm.
Make you sit on your hands so you don't wave at everybody.
Mm-mm.
So you know,
Then you go back to one. Then you go back to the 125. I mean, it just goes right back to that cola sweet. I mean, it's just two different animals that are spot on. You know what's been crazy? There was no way these two barrels were in the first pick, were they? Because I mean, these are. I mean, this would be a nightmare to pick a winner.
This was one of the last 5 barrels. I think that's what he told us that they had of the 9-year when we picked it. When this first 9-year came out, should have been like as they bought the lot, the initial lot.
I mean, I can't. They're just two different wonderful expressions, and I don't have a favorite.
There's similarities, but there's enough differences that I mean, I almost think, man, if I didn't know they were both 9 years, I could even see where the 125 was just the 129 left in the barrel for like another 3 years.
Yeah. I'm definitely 129.
I get
There's
that.
just something about that finish that's just
it's like juicy.
Yeah.
129 has a little allspice on the back end as that nug starts to touch it just a little bit for me. Maybe that's that spice kick, and maybe it could be the proof, actually.
Right.
Allspice.
Yeah.
Allspice is a good call out for sure.
Brew, are you kind of in the same boat with these two barrels? Are you thinking the same thing? Like it's hard to have a winner, or are you kind of like leaning towards a finish?
I go back and forth. I'll drink the 129 for a couple of days, and I'll be like, man, that's my favorite. And then I'll go back and drink the 125. I'm like,
thank you, Kevo.
Gosh, that's so different, but I love that too. You know, it's just
but
it's really hard to pick one. If I had to pick, I'd probably say the 129, like gun to my head. But you're not going wrong.
See, I would go just the opposite. I would say the
I just like that darker,
because it's slightly more complex. But it's like comparing your favorite wrestler. Which organization? You like Ric Flair? Or you like Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan.
I mean, sure, but
Hogan.
But you like both, and it's just whoever's on TV that night, right? It's just that's what's so cool.
It's like Rock and Roll Express and the Road Warriors. There's no winner.
Yeah,
right.
There you go. That's about the best wrestling expression I can get or comparison. Yeah, 125 is just chocolate bomb, and I think the finish kind of goes a little quick, but that's against the 129, which is not fair.
Yeah,
I prefer Hulk Flair.
It's completely fair. They're both 9-year OZ Tyler.
No, I was just reading what Brian said. I prefer Hulk Flair. Not fair. Yeah, I'm with you.
The 125. Everybody can still go down there and buy it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get like a bunch of like dark chocolate. You know, like the real like 70-80%. You know, dark chocolate bar.
The healthy chocolate.
Because I think Bruce said if we could sell out the 9-year in the next 10 days, we will have another Elkwood in the next 30 days coming in before the Blue Note if we could sell it out.
When did you pick that?
Old Dominic.
Yeah, we want an Elkwood before that. So if we could sell all the Elkwoods dry in the store, we're guaranteed to get another pick, and they love us at Elkwood.
Shout out Chase Wagers. He's the man.
Drew, I live in Lexington, and Top Dogs invited me on the last 2 picks, and you know, at best, I've gotten like 48 hours notice.
John, come on, man.
Wait, no. I got
as much notice as I got. Wait a minute.
The
We
first
booked
one
these months in advance, so there's no reason
No.
for him not to invite you.
I'm sure I'm like 30th in line for him to ask. Everybody
No.
else cancels on him.
So he's the first one. He's got a dentist appointment, and he
Did?
knew. But I dragged my feet on telling him the exact detail. The second one, he goes, "I have to go to Rhode Island." Oh, fine. You got to
That's
go
right.
to Rhode. You got to go to Rhode Island. I'm
Going
bringing
to
in Todd
Copper and
Ritter.
Cast.
Yeah, and I'm going. I'm bringing in Todd.
You know, that's another brand that has been away from this area overall. That would be something that would be interesting to see what they would offer back down this way, because it's been brewed 4 years or more since actual copper and cast picks have been a thing down here.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
According to the distributor, he's one of the best sellers of copper and cast.
Yeah.
Can I say something stupid? It's my
No.
stream. Of course I can.
No.
That's normal, but yeah, go ahead.
If you nose 129 after it's been in the glass for a second, if you're an old baseball player, I can almost get a little pine tar, man.
Oh yeah.
I got it.
Dude, it's there, man. It's just like hit me one up the middle, dog.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
That is just.
And knowing like rye mash bills and how close they are percentage wise, I wish Elijah Craig single barrels would taste like this, because they're so close. They don't, but this beats any Elijah Craig single barrel I've had in the last 4 or 5 years.
You know,
Well, I got a crazy question. I don't know if anybody knows the answer. How high are they stacking barrels for OZ Tyler stuff? I mean, it's okay.
I've only been in their classic Ricks, which was 4 floors at this point.
Like 4 roses.
Yeah.
No, they're in Rick houses. They're not.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
okay.
But we stayed usually on the property, but the other ones I think are palletized now.
They probably are. I just haven't been to those.
See,
but these would have been from the on property, not the off, because when this would have been distilled.
I think
I'm curious. The 13%. Go ahead. Sorry, Toby.
I think the 125 is more complex, but I think the finish is better on 129.
I agree 100%.
Yes, no, I agree.
It's spice, and it's allspice. Marty nailed it with allspice. It's still there. It's just, and none of these are lighting me up on proof.
No.
Yeah, that happened to me. When we first got that 129, I sitting at home, drank half the bottle, and I was like, dang. Then it hits you, and you're like, oh gosh, I just drank half the bottle.
But I'm curious if Elkwood would get any of the other mash bills from OZ Tyler as it blended over into Green Rivers, or selling some of those off, because they have 3 rye-based mash bills. They've got a 21%, a 16, and a 13.
Yeah.
Now the 13, which is interesting, is the classic mash bill from Medley.
For what?
And those from Medley Brothers.
Oh,
the distillery it was before. That's their mash bill.
Right.
Which that was also when they went through and distilled Van Winkle.
Oh.
And I know it's not the Van Winkle mash bill, but that's when they did it. So that's what I'm curious, as those get older, if they sell them off, since it's not in their base products, what those will turn out to be. I know that few NDPs have ended up with younger stuff, like 6 year of it. But if it approaches that 8, 9 year, what's that going to be?
Right.
Well, somebody has to make a phone call.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Now,
I know that was directed at me.
Now, let me ask, because I know if you just walk in off the street, Elkwood, Bluegrass Distillers Elkwood, is very tight-lipped about where they're sourcing from. But I'm guessing when you guys go on a pick, they're more willing to share.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So let me ask this: I have at least 8 different 9-year white label expressions. Should I assume that the bulk of those are?
They're all. They should.
How new are some of those, Toby?
Yeah.
Well, I know. Well, they're all at least 6 months old. Now
Okay.
I know that Brandon from Whiskey Weather just picked a beam.
Well, there's a 9-year beam, but also they have 9-year turkey now.
They have turkey, yeah.
They're putting turkey in the white label?
Yes, sir.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. we
That's
try.
what I'm saying. If you're getting that, you could have bled into the beam.
I love turkey, but I firmly believe that turkey only sells. I think they have a really good quality control
Turkey sells the turkey taste. If it tastes off, they sell off those barrels.
Right.
Turkey only tastes good from turkey. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, there are very few blends of anything with turkey. I've got one behind me, and it's from a store out in California. They blended 10 barrels, put it at 107 proof, sold it for $50. It's great.
Okay.
It doesn't taste 100% like turkey, but there's nothing funky. There's nothing off, flat.
Okay.
It's just a great whiskey.
Yeah.
You just wouldn't necessarily know that it's turkey, if that makes sense.
Well, we tried what they were doing 11-year-old picks, and they were all turkeys. Yep. We didn't like any of them enough to purchase a barrel.
I know they've got. I mean, I've seen some white labels that are 10 and 11. They're few and far between, but are we thinking those are turkey or beam, not OZ China?
Beam, Heaven Hill. So if you went younger, you're going to beam. Other than, like I said, this new stuff, they had a few of the 11-year, but the majority of the 11-year was Heaven Hill. Majority.
Really? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what do you think they're using predominantly in the French, the toasted, and the Spanish?
Heaven Hill. Heaven Hill if it's 11, it's Beam if it's 9.
Wow. Okay. And what if it's 10?
Heaven Hill. They don't have the 10-year Beam yet.
So you're thinking, but none of those are Barton, huh?
No.
Okay, so you're saying that French, Spanish, and toasted 9-year is Beam, 10 and 11 is Heaven Hill.
That was the way it was presented, yes, sir.
Cool.
That's why they also finished it, because it doesn't taste like traditional Heaven Hill.
Right.
It's a bit nuttier than, which would lean to Beam, but Beam wasn't selling that. The Beam that they ended up was a slight variation of the mash bill. Like they did the 15-year, what was it, 3 years ago, that was toted, and everybody's like, I don't know what this 15-year is. Well, it was Beam. This is kind of the replay of that now that's being released.
Interesting.
Do they still have any buff turkey?
No. Well,
they don't, but their buff turkey still exists.
Okay.
So what happened when we went on that barrel pick? We're all around the table. Travis goes, "I'm gonna go for a walk."
Oh yeah.
And then we're all sitting around the table and we're done eating. We're done doing this. We're done doing that. Travis is not back. I go back to find Travis. He's drinking the new Bradshaw that was there. I'm like, okay. Next thing you know, I said,
and then he leaves with a trunk full of stuff in the.
I said we're all hungry. We're going to lunch. Yeah,
and I got sampled out. Don't worry, I got sampled out. Yeah. But I will say the Bradshaw, when he told me the pricing of it versus some of the other stuff, I'm like, that's interesting. I know they don't set it; they just bottled it. Bradshaw sets the pricing.
Bradshaw, when we tasted it, was good.
Yeah. Oh no, I mean,
good.
12 to 13 year Heaven. I mean, 12 to 13 year Barton.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hello. Yeah. What's up, Gerald? What's up, Gandy?
All right, guys, don't forget to get into the raffle.
Heck yeah. Those are starting to get similar. I don't know if I have fatigue or what, but they're both getting pretty close now.
Yeah. You're looking at about a 15-ish% variation, and the more you drink them, that closes into about a less than 10%.
Okay. I still think
but you're right. 129 is so much sweeter.
It's richer. It's richer.
Also, yeah.
It's still richer.
That's what brings me back to. I know you guys are going to look at me like I'm weird, but strawberry Welch's soda. That's
We're beyond
what I'm getting.
that.
Thank you, buddy.
On the 129.
Yeah, I'm getting that. It's bringing me back
Yeah.
to when I used to walk
It's
to
fizzy.
get that soda, 39-cent hot dog or whatever.
Gotcha, Marine.
Yeah.
How'd I know Top Dog would bring up some glizzies on this stream?
Hey.
Yeah, I think 129's got a better finish. But that cherry cola on 125 start to mid palate is just so good.
No clue what I got behind me, but
Oh God.
what? These are all my hats for work.
Dude, that's the hairstyle you got to go for. I'm just telling you, grow out 14 hairs you've got left and just try to hit that. And I think that'll be just straight up.
That's what I said, but Renee says no. Well, she probably left chat because she's embarrassed of me.
I mean, she's been embarrassed for you for 40 years. I mean,
yeah.
I was going to say, what's that song? Got too much time on my hands. I mean, I don't know what
got too much time on my hands.
I saw the coolest thing. This guy goes into Home Depot. Got to tell the story for John, and he's building stairs. Have y'all seen this video?
Yep.
John knows what I'm talking about. Is that what's that piece of wood he pulls down and then he takes the stair and sets it on it and traces it?
Let's just say it's a pressure treated 2x12 or something.
Yeah, and so he takes the pre-cut stair down and takes his pencil out of his pocket and draws it on the cheaper piece of wood and puts the stair back. I'm like,
it gets it for a third of the price.
Yeah.
Now the latest craze on TikTok is people going to Home Depot, load the heaviest cart they can, and walk out the door.
Oh, before we moved from Tennessee here, I was standing in line at Home Depot, and this guy walks by. There was a guy checking out, self-checkout, and I was behind a guy, and I would have been third. This guy walks right by me with I don't know what kind of power tools, and he just keeps walking. And once he hits the door, he takes off running, and nobody did anything. And I actually went to high school with the guy that runs that store, and he came up, and I said, "Hey man," I said, "Anybody go?" He goes, "Nope, we've been told just to let him go.
Yep, we can't.
If you catch him, he may pull out a knife, anything, not to go to jail."
Yep.
So I'm heading to Home Depot tomorrow and get a couple power saws. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but don't forget, you'd probably get in trouble.
I'll be the one to trip. I'll be the one to trip, go down and hit my head and knock myself out.
Everybody and me are like, "Hey, that's Marty. That's Whiskey Nose." Everybody in.
Do you know somewhere in Knoxville, Tennessee, there's this Mexican restaurant that if you go in there, they play Marty's channel on loop. And he walked in there by accident and signed autographs.
It was the funny part about that story was it was me and Jenny, and we walk in and we're like, can we just sit at Mexican restaurants have some of them have really nice bars.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really not. I mean, they might be 12 seats, but they're really nice. So we went in there and sat down, and I didn't even look. And I don't know, I ordered a Miller Lite or whatever, and somebody came and tapped me on the shoulder, and the TV was over here. So I was looking here. I didn't even look at this one. And it is a little girl working there, and she points at the TV, and I guess she couldn't speak English, and then she pointed at me and went, and I looked up there, and I was like, next thing you know, it was a daggone, I don't know, man, it was just the goofiest damn thing. Yeah.
I still got pictures of that.
So, I mean, I'm well known in Mexico, I guess. We can we can just leave it at that.
What? I was going to say, I need to know which restaurant.
I'll have to ask.
Stream, not now.
Yeah, we're going to skip it anyway.
All right, guys, I'm going to hop off.
All right, Brew, thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Hey,
Night,
Brew,
Brew.
thank you.
we'll get down to you. Me and Toby gonna come see you soon.
All right.
We'll keep your picks. We'll keep your picks going online through Travis and John for sure, man. So keep up the great work. Thanks for taking the time. Anything you need, anytime you want to jump on, talk about the store, whatever, you're always welcome.
Will do. So, appreciate it, guys.
All right, buddy.
Thank
you.
you.
Have a good one.
All right. See you soon.
Good dude, man.
I told you guys that. Dude.
Yeah, man.
They just had to bring me on to verify it, okay, John? Just hold on.
Well, yeah, because Travis spends so much time in the back room.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey.
So much time. I was gonna say, I think I got a picture of you in the back room there, John.
You should, because I go through all those lockers.
Might need to work on. You working Friday? You tied up Friday?
I'm off Friday.
I may delay and come that way that day instead.
With the dog?
Thank you, Toby. I was getting ready to do that.
I mean, why not?
I mean, Renee will be working probably Friday from home.
Okay.
Text me. I'm gonna try I'm gonna go to the 18 next.
That's what I got right here.
Don't you threaten me.
In my bourbon jerk blend.
That's tainted.
No, the one that is this in here, Puff and Pours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I first started the relationship with the store, going in there, I knew nothing about bourbon. It was all Renee picking the bourbons. And I'm still on the beer thing, blah, blah, blah. And next thing you know, Jake, the old manager, me and him became best friends. We still text all the time. And then Vrew comes in. Vrew is always known. How I met Vrew the first time, he'd come in, go in the back, grab a paper bag, say, "Hey, how you doing?" And then he'd leave. And it was like, okay. A couple weeks go by, Vrew comes in, blah, blah, blah. Then when Jake left, Vrew started, coming in every day. And it was like, all right, I'm going to go. And as a joke, I said, I'm going to go break this guy in. And he's a tequila drinker, scotch drinker. Next thing you know, we just hit it off on the first day. And we just kept going every Thursday since, or every Monday since, twice a week, 3 times a week since.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, today, customers brought in the new Jack 13 and the gold foil to drink with them today, which was nice. Yeah.
Jack 13.
The 45, the new one that just came out.
Oh, the Russell's 13.
Yeah, the Russells. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Greg. Said thing about they can't do anything. People stealing doesn't mean I can't. I'm taking a 10-minute game misconduct.
I see Jason's here. Jason loved our
he's on the trip.
Yep.
Cheers, buddy.
Jason loved our 18 year. He did review that, which he liked.
Which is good because he can't stand the Calumet.
Yeah.
Travis Stat just texted me privately and says, let's just add 2 more to the 125.
All right.
And like I said, there's absolutely no hurry in that.
Oh, yeah.
Who texted you?
My dad.
Oh.
One of the best things about this, just to sit there and smell the glass after you're done with them.
Yeah.
Jesse. Cheers, Jay.
I almost get like a honey barbecue.
Oh, the presidential on old glasses.
Hell, I still got it here somewhere.
Yeah.
I think this
is
it.
And I know we've been talking about Elkwood. Their stuff that's coming around, like their 7-year blue corn stuff. Don't sleep on that.
And that's also at the store.
Yeah. Do not sleep on this 7-year bluegrass blue corn.
Cheers,
it's
Jamie.
A lot different than it was 4 and 5 years ago when they were trying to push out stuff. they got something here.
All right, I'm gonna go give a quick call to Renee, and then I'm gonna be back.
All right.
All right, buddy.
There we all said hi, buddy.
Yeah, man. Got you, Raj. Cheers, buddy. Roger's in
if his camera,
team, Toby.
Turned, I was going to take a list of what y'all wanted me to grab next time I was over there.
Dude, I'm wearing you out. I know. I'm sorry.
No. I mean at Top Dog.
Oh, I got you. I'm gonna put the 18 against the 2 9s too.
Yeah.
Definitely a color difference.
The problem is it's so different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, Marine's busted.
Uh-oh. How about sleeping next to them, not on them, Gary? That'll help.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's solid. This nose is a little more dynamic, a little more detail, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's
dark fruit, prunes, raisins.
Yeah.
Definitely got that stone.
You went from sloppy handwriting to something that's very crisp and defined.
Just comparing.
Yeah. What gets me about Barton 1792 is the stuff that they sell off I prefer versus their own label. I prefer anything they sell off over anything labeled 1792. And that could be younger. That could, like the Old Route 8, which is 8-year-old, tastes better than any foolproof. I get it's double the price, but it tastes better than any 1792 foolproof I've had.
Fiber bourbon. That's right, Jason. You know, it's funny. The finish, I'll tell you this, the finish on this 18, the spice on it just kind of
keeps going. And
it just kind of takes off on the back end. It's not hot. It's I don't know if I think I would be close at 126 if I had this in a blind on guessing proof, but I don't know.
No.
Thank you, Gunderstruck.
The only thing that would give you a clue would be the finish and how it coats, like you said, expands out,
viscosity,
and envelops. But in the mouth feel all the way through that experience, I mean, it drinks a lot less than the 125.
And it's got
as far as proof.
It's got that damn antique, man. It's got that antique.
Yeah.
It's you know. Do we dare try Spanish oak next?
Well, that's one thing that you will have that I don't.
Really? Have not, Greg. The 21 Elijah Craig. I don't know if it's worth it. I really don't. I think if I'm going to spend that much, I'm going to get that higher proof on the 15. I don't know. I don't even know what the proof is on the 21. I can't remember. Jason did it.
100.
Yeah.
Elijah Craig? No. Oh, Elijah Craig 21?
Yeah.
And then,
did you say 100, Toby?
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, I think. Hang on. No, 94.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Even less of a bargain.
Yeah, I mean, between the two, I'd take the Knob Creek 21. If you're trying to find a 21 year.
Yeah.
The one thing I think it was odd about the Knob Creek is the longer I let it sit open, the nuttier it got. it was more cherry forward before 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, it started getting nuttier. So, and I thought that was odd to me.
You know, we talk a lot about the Elkwood Spanish for good reason, but I think that the toasted and the French are fantastic as well.
Yeah. Now, if you have to like French oak, right? It is not a whiff of French oak. It is French oak finished.
Right.
Yeah. And the toasted, I agree. They're finishing.
Toasted is a little more subtle, but I love them both. And the thing is you can go in there. What the fuck is all
This Top Dog or Cletus T. Judd? What we got going on here?
Hey, do you get a free bowl of soup with that hat?
Hey,
Is that avocados on that hat?
Would you rather me show all my socks?
I'm good.
I actually bought 3 pairs of socks today, John.
See?
Yeah, I bought some Aussie socks at Walmart for $5.
Well, you're not getting the right socks then. I am.
Those are for work.
No, I just got to cover up my head. Renee says I was looking bald. I had a glare off my head. She either said dim the light or put
Well,
a
if
hat
Renee
on.
thinks you're looking bald, you need to grow that ass in back there out.
Yeah,
and you have the option to comb it over or not, or just let it be long.
Yeah, I wish I could. Oh, man.
I'll talk to her. I'm her favorite.
You're her favorite?
Absolutely.
Now, Marty, you're going to get people fighting over that one.
As in channel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 18 is just a different animal. I mean, it's just that old wood.
Yeah.
Caramel, char, honey. That thing is, yeah.
And I was not a fan of the Calumets because I got too much artificial cherry.
Absolutely.
I don't get none of that in this.
No. Yeah, it was like the cheap maraschino cherry.
Yep.
You know, not the freaking Luxardo stuff, but the the house brand bright red.
And I'm really surprised
before
Three Rivers Distilling come out with that Sam Houston without an age statement this past year.
Hey, buddy.
And they're bringing it back in. Sorry, Toby.
Wait a minute. Shift the camera.
Oh.
There she is.
Oh, we got a lady in the house.
We got the winner of all the raffles.
Like I said, casino rules. He leaves, I win all kinds of shit. When he's around, can't win shit.
Yeah, you weren't kidding.
No, when he's around, you smell shit.
Well, there's that too.
He's the reverse of a rabbit's foot, right? More like
Gary,
a frog's foot.
Gary, I hope you had a good trip, buddy.
Yeah, the luck works both ways too. When she's gone, I can win.
Hey.
But, yeah, we got that blind that we sent. We didn't know. Like, are we supposed to be on tonight?
Yeah.
Is this something we're doing?
Yeah, you guys missed it.
No, we didn't, because we've been here since the beginning.
No, it was you guys were our special guests tonight, and we were going to do that blind.
Yeah, we got DE and F.
Yeah, Greg, I got one. I think it's great.
Blindly waiting.
All right, I need to
Gary, how was your trip?
It was pretty good.
Good. It looks like
Presidential
we're
still
bombarded with storms right here.
He said he did catch the stream last night from the hotel once he checked in, so he did see his wife being on fire.
There's a
Now,
little
Marine,
more
I've
on.
still got to send out A, B, and C of that sample pack.
Okay, that's fine.
We've got me and Toby. We briefly talked today about the upcoming schedule. It's probably a couple weeks out.
Okay,
So
we'll hold on.
I'll get everything in the mail, and then what Trey is thrown in is really going to be some of the higher end cocks. So
He talked about that peaches one last night. I am interested in that one.
Can't wait to try that.
That did sound good.
Yeah. Yeah, he was talking about that last night, and I kept thinking, that's in that blind we're going to try.
Well, I'm not in that blind, but I was like, that peach is just like, I was tasting it before as he was describing it.
Right? Right. All right, so we'll hold on to D, E, and F until Marty gives us ABC.
that's right. Which one was it 2 weeks ago that we tried that I threw in that blind? Do you remember which one it was that we liked?
Look right there, the purple.
I can look. I've got my book. Hold on. Was it?
So do I. I just needed, Mr. Man to hand it to me from across the.
Yeah, but that's Marty. That's no book that Toby has.
Well, shit. I just say Chicken Cock 94. I don't know which.
Let's see if it says me. Hopefully, I wrote more than that. All I got is 94 proof chicken cock weeder.
Oh, it's the weed. It's this one right here. That's it, right here.
Yep.
Gross.
That one kind of threw us for a loop a little
Oh
bit.
my
It
God.
sure did.
They all did.
Travis never got a book from me.
What are books?
That's okay. I gave it to Hunter. He didn't want to share.
It's all good. He needs it.
So
His dad's beyond that.
So Travis, right now I have these little figurines in production right now in California.
Are they red?
Yep.
Okay.
They're being
Jeremy
built.
Dirks, if you're in chat, hit me up. I've got some welding meals for you. I just don't have your info.
There was also some people in chat from last night. We need their info. That we need to reach out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Anybody see that death ride person?
No.
I don't think I saw either of the ones that we posted in the chat that we needed.
Oh, quick plug real quick. If you're not a member of the Bourbon Jerk Patreon, you need to get over there and join. Him and Brandon are getting ready to drop 2 more Evernorth picks. One of them is a hazmat, and I can't remember what the proof is on the other. And I talked to Tom on my way home to start the stream, and I asked him if there was a favorite, and he said they're both fantastic. And so for the money, those things are going to be worth picking up for sure.
Nice.
That's another NDP that's doing everything right.
You got
That's
that
right.
And if you need his info, Eric, can you drop Bourbon Jerk's Patreon? I'd appreciate it. So coming up on Whiskey Nose, we've got a Gunderstruck blind.
Ooh.
We've got a Scotty blind. We've got my brain just quit, Toby. Gandy and a Gandy blind.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
And coming up, I'm excited about Tennessee Breakfast. I got a Dave Volgeson blind coming.
Oh my.
Yes.
Hope you like Benchmark.
Yeah.
This Benchmark 8.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Yeah, Jason,
Okay.
whenever you want to do it, just let me know. I've got Sugar Kitty stuff right there, cocked and ready. We have to do that. Yeah.
It's sitting on my desk right now.
Yep. We're ready.
And Marty and Toby, I also sent you something else if y'all want to do something at a later date as well and go through.
Perfect. We do.
Marty, you don't know about it. Toby, you just know you was getting something. You just don't know what it is.
You're great.
As an executive
You got
producer, Marty.
the blind of best.
It's probably Dickel.
Probably.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
Probably Tabasco.
I would
just
gladly admit if it were. Oh, bring all the Tabasco. I'll take it all.
I know you love that shit. Bastard.
Marty, I got an idea.
Let me hear it.
Okay. You got you, Toby, and we're going to say one of the trays. All you guys come up with a bottle under $35 that you all have. And you have to, on screen, you guys have to blend them and come up with the best blend that you think you could. And tell the bottles a week in advance so we could all in stream get those bottles and see what the winning blend's going to be.
Third at retail, not like on sale half off.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
At retail. Under $35. So it's a blind. It's actually one. Can you blend 3 bourbons under $100 and make something good?
I just didn't like it. Little.
And you got
That's
Toby
about,
going.
that's about the
"Ooh."
damn stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Oh, that's why you got Toby and not me, and you fired
I'm
me.
no, I'm kidding. I think that's a great idea, dog.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
kidding.
you didn't. I'll
No,
go back to the other channels. Good night, guys.
If you would have said
Hey,
$36
Toby
and under, then it would have
That's
been
exactly
brilliant.
where I was
Yeah,
going.
you gotta
35
get it.
under,
You gotta get the price right,
stupid.
John. You're better
I
than
mean,
this.
Toby, you said $39.99, I think, the other day, and wanted to do something like that. And I agree
Yeah.
with that one.
Okay.
I'll have to go to Costco and see what I can get at Costco.
It's
There you go.
it's
You
a
know-
fine line between clever and stupid.
You know those 3 bottles. There's going to be benchmarks in there. There's going to be a couple other things.
I don't know where. I don't know. I'd have to.
Every channel's done that. But the thing is, you're coming in blind.
Gary
dog.
hadn't. You said every channel, John. I know Gary hadn't done it.
No, Gary
I
was
hadn't.
going to do it, but I told him not to.
No, I don't have any bottles that are under $35.
True.
Oh,
I forget.
only bottles over 200 retail, Gary. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There
I
you
forgot.
go. Now we can do this.
Gary wins everything.
So you saw the buff turkey, the poor man's buff turkey video. So
Right.
Mhm.
so yes, I have done that.
So real quick, we got Charlie from Bourbon and Balls in chat. Cheers, Charlie.
Cheers,
This
Charlie.
coming Thursday, me and Toby will be on with Bourbon and Balls, and we're doing a blind flight of McBrayer picks.
Ooh.
Three different picks, and
Cedar
Bill
Brook.
will be on to pick the winner. Is that
Nice.
So
correct?
it's our Cedarbrook pick,
Yep.
the Bourbon and Balls Cedarbrook pick, and the Bourbonado Cedarbrook pick. So
Ooh.
it's 3 single barrel Cedarbrooks going head to head.
I bet I know who the winner is. All y'all, because you got to try great whiskey.
When
That's
I
right.
when I first opened my Cedarbrook, knowing that I was on the pick, I was like, I prefer the bourbon. I prefer this, and then all of a sudden, that Cedarbrook is so good,
It is.
so good.
That's the best wheated OZ or DSP 10 I've had, period.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Even over any of the actual labeled versions of it.
yeah, but try picking through 5 of them.
Try picking through 10 of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, we
Try
only really had to pick through 7 because 3 of
Try
them,
picking through 100 of them.
yeah, got kicked to the curb.
John, you'd be laying on the floor.
No,
Oh, that's
I'm a
cool,
seasoned veteran.
Charlie.
Oh, Brian is going to be a judge too. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. Toby, how we doing on the giveaway? We need to get some entries, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah. What's the giveaway again, Marty?
We're doing
I'm
all right.
doing the Travis is going to go back to the store and grab another presidential rye
Yep.
that we started out with. We want everybody to try this because this is one of the most economical pours that will be in your collection, hands down, under $40.
Yeah, you throw that in with a
pretty
blind
crazy.
versus stuff that's double the price. forget.
this thing was barreled in December of 19 and bottled in September of 24. So it's been around and it's only gotten better. That's number one. We got Diamond Dave throwing in a 12 2-ounce banger sample pack that he always does. And then I'm giving away the Elkwood 9-year 125 proof bottle.
And I am going to give, which I don't have in front of me, I'm going to give away a Legend of the Oak sample box.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Thank you, John.
Do you know what?
John, that's great.
I got this in the mail the other day when I purchased the bottle, and I couldn't believe it.
What?
Oh, nice.
Really?
Yeah. Look at it. Zoom in on it.
I think
Marty?
you got
Go ahead,
mine.
Toby. Go ahead, Toby.
Yeah, that got misshipped. I think you got mine.
Legends of the Oak Whiskey No Knives.
No, it's bottle openers, wax openers. That's what that is.
With bottle opener, sharp as hell. And the other thing that I got in the mail this week is when you're out on the road and you want to put something in your backpack, you got this nice Legends of the Oak.
Holy,
I like that.
dude.
Wow.
You know, I'm like, how do I get all these things from these guys? It's beautiful. Leather bound.
Hey.
Held together with magnets. That's why I had trouble opening it. 5
Should I go-
best pours.
Should
Look
I
at
go
those
get
tasting notes?
should I go get the my special Legends of the Oak merch?
No, because that's only going to special people.
Dusty Dan is throwing in 4 separate samples of a 71 damn Ezra Brooks.
Whoa.
Did he not throw in enough stuff last night?
I know.
This man. Woo. I think we emptied his damn shelves last night.
Right.
I don't know if we emptied them shelves, but somebody did. There's no
don't know
we in
who.
that. There's no we in that.
I don't know who.
Are you putting that in the
Yep.
Okay.
Got it.
All right.
Nice.
I'm putting a sample box that will be made tomorrow. Because I have no clue where all mine are.
All right. Updated. Thank you, Dan. That is crazy, dog.
Yeah. Nice. Thank you, Dan.
Let me write
I'll
that
send
down.
Gary away so I can win one.
The sample boxes are cool. I got one of those downstairs.
Oh, they're awesome.
7 giveaways. Daggone.
Heck yeah,
And those sample boxes also come from Barrels and Brew.
they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to. Hey, John, offline here.
Thank you,
let's
Dorothy.
talk Friday, and talk with Brew about that. The other things, maybe as far as giveaways too. Get some name out on that.
It's all up to you, buddy. I'm not into that. I did
I'm
give a
not
lot.
either.
I
I'm
gave
not
them
either.
away.
Oh, I know.
It's starting to sound deviant.
Oh no.
Travis
No.
is involved. Of course it is.
If
So, Tennessee breakfast, you never know who's going to show up and what we're going to sample or what we're going to give away or what we're going to go home with. But somebody had a cigar pack, I would say. But somebody's in the process of coming up with Legends of the Oak cigar boxes or travel containers.
huh?
Travis, I'm going to send you something in a text message, but
Okay.
you can't say anything.
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 Thanks, Renee.
Keith P.
Get it out, Gary. Come on, there we go.
I guess
Trying to
we
be
have
subtle.
lettuce.
Really, you subtle?
Gary, I really hoped you liked Old Carter American Batch 6 because all yours are gone. I
Right.
really hope you like the
Travis,
Pappy
that's for an event that's coming
12.
up.
It's gone. Marine,
September
what
5th.
else did we bottle kill in the last 2 weeks?
King of Kentucky.
Oh yeah, the King of Kentucky Dixon bottle.
Yeah, the William LaRue Weller is gone.
So everybody's going to
what else did we
sign that,
kill?
Travis.
Told you,
Wow.
top shelf drinking all the way while he was gone.
That's great, John.
And I did top shelf drink that night too.
No.
Y'all saw me go to that top shelf a lot.
Uh-huh. Let me fix that. That says 71.
Little Murray Hill up there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about the Murray.
I'm curious about
Uh,
the next batch of Murray Hill for sure.
his Joseph Magnus pick.
Yeah, that's
Couldn't help it.
Okay.
I mean, I had
Gary,
to do
your Magnus
that.
pick
I was doing
Gary,
Murray
back
Hill,
back
too.
when you texted me about that bottle that he found down in Michigan, I wish I had the money. Good God, that's the best one I ever had.
Yeah.
You know.
Thank you.
Yeah, when he brought that sample bottle home, of the one they picked, I just went, "Oh my Lord!" And you're buying what, a case of this? And he's like,
Mhm.
"No, probably like 2 or 3." And I'm like, 2 or 3 cases, right?"
Thank you,
He's like,
Dan.
"Damn."
Guys, if you didn't watch Dusty's stream last night, please go back and watch the review. Dan, just to speak for Dan, I'm kind of with Dan on what he said when he started the stream about reviewing.
Mm-hmm.
If they send us a box or a bottle, we'll do it. But it's to the point now where by the time me and him are getting stuff, it's half the time been beat to death, and all the work it goes into it. It's you got to weigh the pros and cons. And we have so much fun here with just the live streams and being with the family. Yeah. That's kind of where we're leaning. And I don't think anybody has a problem with that. We can leave some of these bigger reviews to our guys, Jason and Matt and Cameron or whoever.
But at the same time, I think you could very easily just, 20 minutes into a live stream, just say, okay, I'm going to do this review right now.
Yeah.
Everybody, I'm not paying attention to chat here. I'm doing this. After I do it, we'll move forward, or I'm doing 2 of these back to back.
Yeah.
That way that way you're tied up that night doing that rather than having to do other things along with it. And your live streamers and your chat, they understand that wholeheartedly.
And I suggested the first 5 or 10 minutes doing that.
That's kind of like the chicken cock. They sent me 3 bottles, and that's a hard review because they're all 3 different. And then I spoke to Trey, and then once I got them, and I sent the blind out to the crew 2 weeks ago, or was it last week, whatever it was. Oh yeah. You guys get sent bottles? Yeah, really.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like, I used to do that. I used to do that on my Welcome to the Weekends. I would do the reviews first and then get everybody on. Oh, yeah, Dan. Cheers, buddy.
It's not an issue that I've had with my channel.
No. And there's not
Gary,
enough time to
I've
do an
heard you've been getting a
review
lot
on
of
his
stuff,
channel either.
I'll say, I thought Marine just took them all, and you didn't know it.
Entirely possible.
I put out 10 reviews and I have exactly 11 views on all of them. Nobody goes to my channel.
You have a channel?
Nobody supports me.
It's my videos that sound like they're supposed to be reviews are the only ones that get thumbs down on.
I'd like a thumbs down because I think the only people that look at me is my family. Woe is me.
It can't be. You'd definitely be getting
thumbs down. Is it Top Dog Bourbon or just Top Dog on YouTube?
Woe is me.
Woe is me. Yeah, this 18's killing it. Let's see, Toby. We got Emmenecker in for $15.
Thanks, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Doc is in for 3.
Yep. Cheers, Eric. Have a great night, buddy. Gandy, we'll get you next time, but Gandy, we'll get you when we get that blind going for sure.
Yeah.
Nope, because
Travis, Omar is surprised you didn't break out the Dickel reviews yet, not knowing that Marty's a fan of Dickel, just like me.
Yeah. Only the truly educated appreciate Dickel.
I'm a fan of other people liking Dickel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Toby, does that drink like typical Dickel to you?
No, there's no
Exactly.
There's no minerality on this whatsoever. None.
Folks,
Zero.
I want to give you a rare picture of me and Tommy D, back in the day. In 2000. No, I'm kidding.
In Soviet Russia, Santa sits on your
be right back.
I mean, any way you can get them, I guess.
Marty got some hot dogs in the microwave. Be back in 30 seconds.
Or if I eat the sausages, which one?
Nope, they're hot dogs. They're ballparks.
Overrated.
Ballpark wieners.
Wieners.
Wieners or weenus? Which? Okay.
Venus.
Do I look like I'm from Harry Potter?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Pothead.
That looks like a shorter version of the sorting hat right there.
So, a funny thing about this hat. I'm out
It
wild.
looks good on you, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out wild turkey, and Jimmy and his wife are sitting there, and I already talked to him for around the 45 minutes, and I go down and I said, I'm buying this hat. As I'm walking up, no one's with Jimmy. I talked to him. He just grabbed the hat out of my hand. He signs the hat, and he goes, that's a piece of shit hat that we sell tons of. I don't know why we sell tons of these. And I'm like, now I can't wear the hat because he signed it instantly. I'm like, now I can't wear it.
Why can't you? It fits you.
No, I agree, but if he doesn't like it, I don't like it.
Then if you don't like it, then do it as a giveaway.
No.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I'm down to like the last 2 sips, maybe quarter ounce of the 125, and it's gotten so much sweeter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I say, Toby, those are almost two sides of the same coin. They're just so different.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rick.
I forgot how I don't go to this 18 that often. I forgot how good it is. Oh.
There's good reason for it to be gone.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, I only have this one bottle of the 18. The Barrels and Brews.
Yeah. I was gonna say you probably got other ones.
Yeah, I have to go look. I have 115, 116. Those are both buff turkey.
Yep.
I have a 17, 117, and probably 2 or 3 18s.
Okay. So they got it. You got it on the early Barton when they got it. And then as it turned 18, okay.
The 17 and 18 are both Barton.
Yeah.
But they're
So I've got a few text messages since Drew jumped off asking about how the weekend went with Legends of the Oak at Liquor Vault. It was a great weekend.
Yeah.
It was a great weekend. We're going to do it again. We're going to try to do it again with Bill when he's available.
Okay.
Gotcha, Jeff. We're going to do it again with Bill. We're going to try to get a little bit bigger crowd this time. We kind of ran into a Green River roadblock, but that's fine. We met some great people. We got to meet Smoky Mountain Barrel Society.
I think that was the most important thing is we met John Prater from Smoky Mountain Bourbon Society. And so I think the next time we have an event, not only will we get the full weight of the Liquor Vault's promotion, but I'm hoping we can actually partner and make it kind of a Smoky Mountain Bourbon Society event. And now their back room, their phenomenal back room, it would probably seat 100, I would think.
Yeah.
And not that they had seating for 100, but but it was a really nice format. We were right up front, and the thing that I like is the big screen TV behind us, because we could easily put on that little 10-12 minute YouTube video that's all dedicated to McBrayer. Just have that running on a loop for like an hour beforehand, and then everybody gets used to seeing Bill, and then all of a sudden there's real Bill, so
that setup is very unique, and there's so much potential. Again, that store is a little over a year old for events to occur there, and it's just set up. There's no setup ready to go. They just
literally there's food truck potential and stuff like that.
Yep.
So I
was talking with them about 2 months ago with that.
Now this is just it's a liquor store, but it is not the stereo in no way. It's the exact opposite of a stereotypical liquor store. It's very neat, very well kept, well stocked, well organized. It has none of the sketchy hallmarks of your typical mom and pop, liquor store.
The question is mom and pops. We need more of those.
I agree, as long as they're done right. Yeah.
Yes.
We have two.
Like I said,
we have two in. Well, there's a shit ton of them in Lexington, but there's only two that I will frequent, and one of them was probably about this time last year. They had a little really rough place in a rough part of town, and they closed. They bought the property immediately next door, started construction on this big brand new, building and everything. And you would have no idea that this little grungy place would become this brand new, shiny. It's not as big as Liquor Vault, but it's as neat and nice as Liquor Vault. And so, but then they built it, but they couldn't open it because they had to level the old space and pave it, because that had to be their parking lot. So they sat there ready to go, waiting for the old place to get bulldozed and paved and everything before they could open the new place. And anyway, anybody coming to Lexington's, you got to go to Jackson's. Fantastic, salt of the earth, wonderful people that own and operate the place. So.
I say, Toby, you had a detour too on Saturday after Liquor Vault too, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I got we took the extreme long way home, and we went down to Pigeon Forge and went to the new bottle shop for King's Family, which again, what a wonderful space. Holy crap. They've done it right. And and then we drove through a portion, because I've never been to Pigeon Forge. I've never been to Gatlinburg. And we did a portion of Gatlinburg and then, came home. It was a long day. It was a lot of hours just in the car. But anyway, yeah. So I think within the next 8 weeks, we'll all be reconvening back in Knoxville at Liquor Vault. I'll be there for sure. And, I hope Marty and Trey and, I think, we won't do it without Bill this time. And so anyway, I think it'll be fantastic.
But everybody listening, if you get what we're talking about, is develop a relationship with the store. You have to. You have to. Even though you want to go to 10, 15 stores, develop relationship with one, share samples with that owner or the manager, develop a relationship with that store. It's going to, the worst thing that can happen is you can develop a friend. Maybe not a liquor store, but you can develop a friend in the, that enjoys what you like.
This time last year, I had a regular routine. Every Wednesday and every Friday, I had this little circuit I made around Lexington. And, most of them, I would hit both Total Wines. I would hit the 3 biggest liquor barns. I would hit Costco. And, I don't sleep on Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's can get some sneaky bottles. A lot of the Star Hill Farms I pulled last year came from Trader Joe's at MSRP. And, but I don't do that anymore. And that's just because I've developed 4 really tight relationships. Treat them with kindness, treat them with respect, and don't bullshit it, because they'll read right through that. Treat them with genuine kindness and respect, and it goes a long ways. Yeah.
And don't argue, don't argue their price.
No,
because their price is what they can do. I mean, if it's ridiculous, find another little mom and pop store. But if it's reasonable, understand their price.
Well, I tell you, kind of what going along with what you're saying, and Toby, about treating them with respect, is my store here, my Anger store that Maggie has, and Josh and all the crew take such great care of me. Is when I get something, my first move is a 2-ounce sample bottle right back to them, because they don't have anything open to try.
Right.
Just like we talked about earlier with Brew, is like, if they don't have any bottles open for samples, they have no idea what they're pushing, and so if they take care of me, I throw a 2-ounce sample right back at them the next time I go. And that's just the gentleman thing to do. If you want to,
almost just like being courteous.
And everything I win in these chats or whatever, I always bring to either me and Brew on Monday when I don't have to share with those other people, or on Thursday if I have enough to share with the other people. But I mean, I always bring it there first. Well, me and Renee first, then I go to Brew.
I do this thing at Christmas every year. We develop relationships with, servers at different restaurants and all that kind of stuff. And so I have a little Christmas list, and every 21st, 22nd of December, I go around and, it could be a server at this diner. It could be a server at this sushi restaurant. It could be, it could be the store director at the liquor barn right down the street from my house. And, and I take care of them proportionately. And it's nothing, they don't get that. That's so uncommon. And for me to do that is nothing compared to the what do you call that? Reciprocation that I get, from them throughout the year. And you're developing genuine friendships built out of, kindness and respect. And because I don't do it, I do it because, I I think highly of them.
So what Toby's saying is, I might be the wrong person, but I develop a relationship because I give away everywhere I go. If I do a tour, shut up, Travis.
Oh no, I'm laughing at the comment, not this.
Yeah, if I do a tour or anything, whoever's giving us the tour will obviously get their tip, but they always get a Top Dog pen, a hat, a
there you go.
backpack,
Same
a
thing.
tasting board.
Same thing.
Everywhere I go, I have a backpack set up with
Full of merch.
everything, with merch. Even though I'm not a channel, I'm not anything. And if I walk into Willett and they see my shirt, Top Dog, oh man, you're the one who topped this wild turkey. I got you set up, and they'll go into it, and then they'll put that suction cup in there, and they'll let me try some of the oilless things. If I go into Heaven Hill, there's certain guys that I gave tours. Oh, I still have your pen, and they're still holding them in their hands. So it's like develop relationships. That's what it's all about.
Right.
But like I said, I'm the wrong person with that. Give a guy a laser, give a guy a hat press, give a guy emblems.
What?
Shut up, Travis. And give a guy that only works 2 days a week.
Oh, geez, stop.
Okay.
Trey, that's deep. I love Cindy. About my girl. Guys, we got about 3 minutes left. If you want to get in this giveaway, if you haven't, you can now. And I think Toby's caught up now 100%. So
I've got, unless you have more.
Nope. It's a great giveaway, guys. And the response has been awesome. Thank you so much.
And this is probably the only one I win in this week.
Oh, hell. I got a couple.
John, you won for life, buddy. What are you talking about?
Just keep in mind, there's more items in the giveaway than Maureen has entries. So,
not by much.
Pro tip, Gary. Pro tip.
If there was 10 gifts and there was 5,000 people, she would win 7 of the gifts.
Well, maybe 2.
Yeah,
hey, that's just everything
but only
coming back for what she has to put up with on a day-to-day
But
basis.
let me just tell you, tonight she's not winning because, Gary, you're here.
Yep.
We'll see. Maybe he'll go to the bathroom when the wheel is spinning.
I hope so. Because you should really try these.
Well, we have Maureen down. We don't have shit from Gary. Gary, you got 1 minute to get in, Gary. This is your last chance, Gary.
Oh, my gosh.
Don't do it, Gary.
Yeah, don't do it, Gary.
Compete against me, Gary.
You'll be like that lettuce at Taco Bell. You'll ruin it. Don't be that lettuce at Taco Bell.
And Marty, for everything that's said tonight, every one of these pours are different. Marty. Every one of these pours are special, and none of them are a bad value whatsoever.
No.
I mean, you've got an exceptional value. Again, I get what the age is, but that presidential, $36.99. Come on, man, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
What we may do. Go ahead, Toby.
Oh shit! What am I doing? God damn it! No, sorry. Go ahead.
Top dog rubbed off. Sorry.
No.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Tornado, I gotta go.
Oh.
Okay.
No, we just got some storms. We ain't got no tornadoes in this week.
Brian says there's tornadoes and the rain is hitting my windows good right now.
Okay. Well, I want to say Brian has all that plexiglass. She'll be all right.
Yeah, okay.
But what you're saying, Travis, is, you got 2 different 9 years and you throw a unbelievable, 18 on it, but the 2 9 years for the money at $100
exactly
are just.
So
and that's a great point, because the 18 year is 3 times plus the 9 years, sure. And it's not 3 times better.
No, but if you're looking for an 18 year, I'd much prefer that over any Calumet 18.
Oh,
And
God.
it's cheaper than that.
Wholeheartedly, yeah. Over
Again,
a lot
it's
of
two different buyers. I
evening-
get that, but it meets every. If you're looking at price point, if you're looking for an exceptional value for what it is, if you're looking for a solid bottle for $100 or cheaper, or if you're looking for that extra special bottle, you've got all three, and they all three just knock it out of the park for the price.
Yeah.
Trey, you're out of your mind.
Where would the tattoo be, though, Trey?
Oh, right
It'd be your
here.
name on my ass.
Right here.
All right, bet.
I love that. Oh, Steve-O from Jackass.
Mm-hmm.
He had YOURNAME tattooed on his ass, and he'd walk up to people and say, "Did you know I have your name tattooed on my ass?" And I'd be like, "Really?" And he'd show that little top right there, and it'd say your name. Dude, that was like classic.
Marty, grow up. Those
I
are
know,
kids'
man.
TV
That's just
shows.
some things are just too funny.
Yeah.
Bend over, Trey said. LOTO
Mhm.
tramp stamp. Kevin, wow. You got to have all the gold. This is the new shirt with all the gold. You got to have the gold.
Yeah. It took me 5 years to get this glass. Never mind that shirt.
The reason it took 5 years is because I kept sending you like 14 different loads to do, and you always sent them back, and you never kept them.
He goes, I'll send you 12 glasses. You can keep one. Oh, I have to send out 12. So just send yours, and you can get it on the next batch. You can get it on the next batch.
That's probably
And if you notice, my glass has one logo on one side and one on the other because it's a test glass.
I'm sorry.
No,
But you know what? I've not been able to find those in a year.
I don't doubt it.
But I do have this glass.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I've got some rocks glasses. You need to.
Travis,
we need to do
do
some
you
more
have
rocks.
the original Legends of the Oak glass?
All right.
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Hey Gary, when are your Glens coming out?
Okay.
Yes, sir. Mine.
Your Glenn's coming out.
Yeah.
No.
For all you people out
So for mine, you get a blank glass, and then you
Oh.
just take something sharp and scrawl WWBC into it.
Yeah, but
in child's penmanship, crayon like.
Yeah,
Okay.
but look at this.
You've seen this-
glass with a cap. And then I was like, look what I got in the mail. A Legends of the Oak little glass
That's right.
that you can take your sample with you. How many of you guys have this glass?
Can't
Not
say I
me,
do.
'cause I don't drink moonshine.
Exactly. Look at that.
Hey,
What would
moonshine's
you
just
do to-
unaged whiskey.
See it again. Show it again.
Marty, do you have this glass?
Of course not. I have socks.
It's just a mason jar with Legends of the Oak.
That's pretty cool.
You know, there's a couple people that have those.
Nice.
I tell you what, John. I tell you what. If you've got any left, let's throw that into the giveaway for the donations.
So here we go. We're gonna throw this into the donations tonight. This glass.
No, not tonight. Not tonight for the people that donated bottles or samples.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because Marty doesn't want Maureen getting that.
Yeah.
That's
Because
a
Maureen
nice
can have
glass.
something Marty don't have.
Yeah.
You can take it. You can take it with you. It's a nice travel.
Yeah.
Doesn't leak.
That's pretty cool. I am 100%.
John is never short of ideas. That is 100%.
Yes. John goes to Dollar Tree, and next thing I really want John to make me like a salad bowl. No shit, a salad bowl with Legends on the Oak on one side and Whiskey Nose on the back.
There you
That's what I'm
go.
eating my salad at work.
And put,
People are like,
and put
damn,
Big
that's
Vicks
cool.
down in the bottom of it, so he has to get through it to see that.
Well, I've got messages I can put at the bottom. Yeah, let's think about that. I got some funky messages we could put at the bottom. All right, Toby, let's give away some prizes. I've added 2 more, but we'll talk about that at the end. I'm gonna do 2 Infinity 2-ounce samples. at the end. So if you want to bring the wheel up, let's get some people some good stuff.
All right, let's see here. I go there, and I go there.
And I like to thank everybody for putting up with me tonight.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Good looking wheel.
All right. Let's see. The first giveaway, let's do a sample of the Infinity bottle.
Okay.
There's over 300 bottles now in that. Hop it, damn.
Gee.
It's my dad. Awesome. Let's do one more.
One more Infinity.
Oh yeah.
The
new one.
There's number one.
What is going on here? Rigged?
All right. Shuffle it up, Toby. Let's do Dusty Dan threw in 3 samples.
Wow.
Let's do one of the 71. Let her rip. Mike T.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
Rocking me, Mike T.
I tell you what, go ahead and remove that, shuffle, and let's mix it up. Let's go ahead and do the Top Dog knife. Rick.
Miller.
Rick, email me at whiskeynose21@gmail.com. Hold on a minute. Let me do that now. Right.
Mark, get
there.
me the info.
Let's do another one of the 71 from Dusty Dan.
Oh,
Gerald.
Mine.
Oh, mine. All right, let's go ahead and move around. Let's do the Diamond Dave 12 2-ounce sample pack.
Booyah.
Big money.
I want this one.
No whammies, no whammies. It's going to go
Oh,
Mustang
Oh,
Sally.
rigged.
Here we go.
Rigged.
Diamond Dave just missed winning Diamond Dave's sample.
he did.
Yep.
Let's go back for another 71 from Dusty Dan.
See, that's when you save on shipping.
Indeed.
That's right.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie.
All right, let's go with we got 2 left. Let's go with the Presidential Rye. Good luck, everybody. This is
You
a
also have
banger.
the sample box, Marty.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Oh, yeah.
Mike T.
Mike,
Marty.
Nice.
look at that. Congrats.
Let's do the Top Dog.
Legends
Sample
of the Yoke
box.
sample box.
Yeah, that.
With 15 samples in it. No, I'm just kidding.
In
All
all
Elkwood
16, Travis.
18s. Oh,
Look at
Look at that.
my
Now it
God.
will have that in it.
Double winner.
Oh, that would be really nice to win.
There might be a set of socks in there.
As long as they're not worn at the time.
all right, folks.
They'll be red glasses.
The Grand Poobah is the Elkwood 9 125 proof I've got. Thank you all so much. This is awesome. Good luck, everybody. Thank you for sponsoring and helping the channel.
Top dog.
Mike T.
Mike, look at that. Wow.
Bottle well spent.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, Toby, who won the presidential rye? Mike T?
Mike T.
All right. You
I'm
know
not
what? That
writing
saves
this
on
shit down.
shipping.
I'm
I got
spinning
a
the
2
wheel.
box. I got a 2-bottle box. That's
My
fantastic.
finger's busy doing this, not this.
I got it. I got it. Heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, guys. Thank you all so much. Let's see. Before we close out, channel updates, Toby. We've got a blind from Gandy Road coming up. We've got a blind from CA Scotty coming up.
Corvette Trey.
We've got Corvette Trey and my chicken cock blind coming up. It's not really a blind because, well, I guess it is.
Oh, I don't understand.
Kind of.
Trey sent out the second 3 samples, and you're sending out the first 3.
Yeah. ABC is mine.
But are those chicken cock as well?
Yes, they're all chicken cock. Okay. We're just going to go through and rate them and
I don't know how you guys found that many, half a dozen chicken cocks that were worth.
Well, we live on a farm. I mean, what do you expect?
They picked the biggest chickens.
They never said.
Measured the cocks.
Yeah, and then we got the Gunderstruck blind coming.
Right, and
we've got what am I missing?
CA Scotty.
Yeah, we CA Scotty blind.
Gunderstruck. And according to Jason tonight, we've got that Scotch blind,
single malt blind from Sugar Kitty.
Yeah.
We've got some guests that we're talking about coming on. Yeah, I think that's about it so far. So we've got the next several weeks planned ahead. Toby's talking to New Era and a couple people kind of thing. We've got some distilleries, maybe NDPs more or less coming on.
New Era is completely an NDP, but
yeah,
they've got some. So I've got a case. Well, no, I've got 10 out of 12 slots in a 12-pack case, all of New Era, and I got to think now. They are 8, 9 of the 10 are 8 and 9 year OZ Tylers.
Wow.
So I mean, anyway, I think what we're going to do with that is I just want to send out a nice sample pack to some of the family here, either on camera or in stream or whatever. And I just want to kind of give everybody an introduction to New Era and just see, it's not that we can pick anything of these because New Era only does single barrels. And so these are all already picked, but at least we get an idea what they're all about. And do we think it's something that we want to move forward with right after Blackwood?
So that's coming.
That may be our our last pick of the year. Blackwood will probably be out here within 6 to 8 weeks. And then by the time we, get around and everything gets out, I think that New Era, may be the last pick of the year or barrel or 2 of the year for Legends of the Yoke. But
Ricardo, I just got your $20, man. We'll put you in next week.
I have him. He was in the wheel.
He just now sent another 20.
Oh shit.
Yep. That's all right. I'll remember. I'll make a note. We'll get you in next week. Mike T, congratulations. Mike T, thanks for all you do for me and Toby and the guys and everybody, gals in the channel. You're awesome. I need to give a special shout out to Kevin O today. He picked up something for me today at Unicorn that will be sampled out for the group. That's really cool. Appreciate you doing that. Yeah, guys, we got several weeks already set up, which is really cool. And if y'all think of a blind or something y'all want to do, that's you damn right, Tommy D. Every day, all day, we'll be happy to do it. Want to give a big shout out to Barrels and Brews, Rue, for jumping on. It was Top Dog busted his ass to get this going, and I just want to say a huge thank you to Top Dog, Travis, and Adam, and Rue for these damn picks that me and Toby have had the opportunity to try and had the chance to buy.
Yeah.
2 lucky winners tonight will get to try 2 of these bottles.
And really just making some incredibly, I mean, look, I live 15 minutes from Elkwood, and the 3 picks from Barrels and Brews are, they're at the very apex of what Elkwood is releasing. And I mean, you can go in and get great stuff in the shop, but you can't get these 3. They're fantastic. So, and 2 of these 3 are still available.
Yes.
Yep. So hit us up. We'll see what we can do.
And the presidential.
Dude, that
yeah.
Good stuff. And guys, everybody, thanks for watching. We'll let you know. I'll get with Toby end of the week. We'll figure out what we're doing next week. We've got blinds coming. I think Gunderstrucks will be here tomorrow.
Nice.
CA Scotty's is here today, and I think Toby's is there. We'll figure out what we're going to do next week with that. Also, we'll keep you informed on the pick stuff for Legends of the Oak. We'll also start narrowing down with Bill what we're going to try to get a weekend pinned down for the Liquor Vault. If anybody's
probably
in the area.
in August.
Yeah, so we'll give everybody a heads up. As soon as Bill has an open weekend, we'll try to pin that down. If anybody wants to participate in that. And like I said, Smoky Mountain, what a great dude, man. Joe's great.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll keep you posted on that. We need to post his link. I'll try to, when we sign off, Toby, I'll drop Smoky Mountain Bourbon Society's link into the description so you guys can go and follow. They do killer stuff and have for a while. So anything else?
It's a big group, and they have an annual meetup in
2 of them. Two.
Right, but when is the next one?
There's an October and a spring.
But I think it was like the week after the Blitz or something like that.
Yeah.
And so, but I definitely think it would be a great event for McBrayer. And so anyway, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll keep everybody posted on that event and everything that they're doing and all that good stuff. John, thank you. Cheers, buddy. I know you had to readjust your schedule and everything to be part of this. I know, man. Just sleep late and enjoy your breakfast and find us some more great bottles. Travis, I can't thank you enough for all the hand deliveries with all this stuff. If it wasn't for you, me and Toby wouldn't have the opportunity to have this great Elkwood and presidential stuff. So cheers to you.
A lot of miles on the car, buddy.
I got you, man. Marina Gary, I would say it's a pleasure, but it's not. But anyway, if you haven't subscribed to the World's Worst Bourbon channel, don't. I mean, just don't.
Most unique whiskey channel on the planet.
Hands down, it is. So that ought to tell you all something. Get over there and subscribe. You know what I'm waiting for is like Gary to start a review, and like there's a pause, and like the screen goes black, and then Maureen is sitting there with the hat and the glasses. And finish.
Hey, I did wear the hat and glasses last week for y'all.
She did. We got to see it
That's
first
right.
here on Whiskey Nose, but I'm just saying, if Gary would just put a pause and let Maureen finish, that might be the views, Gary. I'm just saying.
I got back into town with a cease and desist. I had to
He
hand
did.
off when
He
she got
did.
home from work.
To your wife.
He did. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Everybody that got in the super chats and the Venmo PayPals, thank you so much. It does keep the channel going and keeps the giveaway strong. I do appreciate everybody. We'll keep you posted with updates as we move forward. With that being said, guys, cheers to my cousin Gary. I love you. I'm going to miss you like nobody's business. Cheers to my son Alden with the new grandbaby today.
Gosh.
Yeah, little girl. So he's got 3 under 3. God love his heart. He's not even had a chance to call us yet. He's had to text us to everything. So, yeah, he has two boys running around the room, I'm sure, with their damn shirts off and shit in their pants and all that stuff. So, God love him.
Stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So,
A lot like this panel, but anyway.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be down the next couple of weeks to see the baby girl. And with that being said, guys, whiskey may not solve all your problems, but it's worth a shot. We'll see you next time right here on Whiskey Nose. Cheers, everybody.